Hello children, how are you all? I hope you all fine at your home and you are from grade 4 and today you are going to learn lesson from our literature reader book. Okay children, the lesson topic is never give in. N-E-V-E or never, G-I-V-E, give, I-N in, never give in. Okay, so this is the lesson by Winston Churchill. Okay, Winston Churchill. I will tell about him. I just spell the name of Winston Churchill. Okay, Winston, Winston, Churchill, Winston Churchill. Okay. See children, he is Winston Churchill, okay. He was born on November 30, 1874 in the year of 1874 in Blenheim Palace, England, okay. And he was died on January 24, 1965 in London, okay. He is a British statesman, orator and author, and he also serves as a prime minister. Okay, he is a prime minister. He was a prime minister in the year of 1940 to 1945 and also 1951 to 55. Okay, so in the year of 1941, October 29, he went to Harrow School, okay, Harrow School where he studied, okay, he also studied in that school, Harrow School, okay. So he went to address the students, okay children. Winston Churchill, he went to visited Harrow School to address the students, okay. The Harrow School headmaster gave an invitation to come and cheer up the students and also the teachers' parents over there. Okay, so he accepted his invitation and he went to Harrow School, which he studied in the young age. Okay, so if we get chief guest in our school or in our home, what we will do children, we will treat them in a good manner, isn't it? Yes, the same way when he entered into the school, Harrow School, Winston Churchill was welcomed by the students with the traditional songs and all over the good aspects what they can do. Okay, so they were welcoming Winston Churchill in a good manner. Okay, so there he gave a speech, okay, so that attained great popularity because of the motivational message he gave. Okay, he gave the motivational message to the students that gone popularity, that gone viral all over the world. Okay, so this impact to the students from in Winston Churchill. Okay, so it continues to exude the message of positive thinking and courage. That much strong speech he have given in the Harrow School. Okay, so what the things he have spoke, that's what this lesson, okay, what he had given the message we will going to see in this lesson. Okay children, so this is the famous speech by Winston Churchill in the Harrow School. Okay children, do you understood? Now he started to speak. Okay, he started his speech in front of all the people who were gathered there in that school, the parents, teachers, children and all the members, isn't it? Chief guest and important VIPs will be there, isn't it? So in front of all the people he started his speech. Okay, so he is saying that almost year has passed, that means he also studied in that same school, isn't it? Yes, so while coming there, you will, if you go some old place, that means where you lived for a long time, if you go there you will feel something good, isn't it? The same feeling for Winston Churchill, and also he was very happy to be there in that Harrow School. Okay children, so it was so many years, after so many years he entered into that school, the kind invitation from that school, Harrow School headmaster. Okay, so in order to cheer himself and also in order to cheer the hearts of few of his friends, and he came to Harrow School. He is speaking like that. Okay, so the old song, isn't it? In all the schools there will be a songs, isn't it? Their own songs in all the schools. So when he heard that songs, he remember his young age. Okay, so when he heard that, he is saying that few of my friends were singing some of our own songs. Okay, so that was the great moment of Winston Churchill, and he started with that what very inspiring speech, and remembering his old young age, and he started his speech. Okay, what are all the things he have spoke? Okay, let us see. Before coming to this school, Harrow School, there was a war, okay, in the country. So he is starting with that note to start his speech. So he is introducing that there were 10 months, about 10 months, we have passed with terrible events, isn't it? That is hard moments. So because there is a war, isn't it? So war means what, children? They will fight each other, isn't it? Who is the battle, who is going to win the battle, isn't it? They may die, all the misfortune will happen, isn't it? So that is called war. So there are ups and downs, misfortunes. Anyone can die, or so many can die, whatever may happen, isn't it? So he is starting with that note of war. Okay, so and also he is saying that not feeling deeply, we are very much thankful to this day, because what has happened in the war, what has passed away, and for the great improvement in the position of our country and of our home. So if there is a war, if we are facing struggle, so after that we feel very happy, so everything has gone, so now we are very much what, peaceful. So that there may be a great improvement in the position, isn't it? So that he is also insisting that it is very great improvement in the position of country, okay, of our country, and also in our home. So this is the last time we were facing unmeasured menace of the enemy. So there are also air attack, okay, still beating them. Because what is mean by air attack, children? So they will they were fight with humans, isn't it? They were fight with man, woman, whatever may be, whoever may be. So the same thing, they will have fight in the sky through the planes, that means aeroplanes. Okay, children, so that is called what, air attack. Okay, so everybody had experience of this attack. So he is saying all the people, looking at all the people, and he is saying that everybody had experience, because you all belonging to this country, isn't it? So that everybody knows what happened, isn't it? So I expect, he is expecting others, that means other people, or to feel patient. That means before that they felt impatient, isn't it? There is no peaceful feeling with them, isn't it? So full of war, fighting, air attack, everything is going on. So now he is saying that this is the beginning of improvement, this is the beginning of improvement. So nothing is particular turning up, so nothing is permanent, everything will be changed. So everything can change, so be good. Okay, so we should be equally good, what is short and what is sharp and what is long and tough. Okay, so everything we have to face all the ups and downs, he is saying. Okay, who is saying, children? Yes, Winston Churchill. So he is saying that whatever ups and downs, we have to face all the things. So life is full of battle. Next, he is saying about enemy. Everybody will think that this country will go down, nobody can improve, nobody can develop the country, it's totally finished. So now after 10 months, he is saying that 10 months before everybody thought the same, nobody can improve us. Now the appearance of everyone, that is misleading. So we are meeting with triumph. That means what? Very musically manner. That means we are feeling that much happy to be here. So what is there, what the people are thinking us? So nothing is nothing had happened in front of them, we have developed within these few months. So he is insisting that also. Sometimes we cannot tell from appearance how things will go. When when we see something, we cannot exactly what, we cannot say that what will happen, isn't it? But sometimes imagination makes things out for worse. That means we what we are imagining, so that things are not happening, or otherwise it is meant for worse. But even then, without imagination, if you are saying any matter or any person, you are thinking, you are imagining it like something, isn't it? When you are seeing that person in person, that is different. So maybe good or maybe bad, whatever may be. So now the imagination, without imagination not much can be done. So whatever we are thinking, certainly many more than will happen, but and also lesser than it will happen, isn't it? So but then they must also pray to be given what extra courage to carry, isn't it? So this to reach our imagination. Okay, so such a motivational speech by Winston Churchill, isn't it, children? Yes. So and also he is saying that, but for everyone he is saying, surely what we have gone through in this period, what the country have gone through, that means the war period, isn't it? Full of what fighting, only except fighting, nothing good things had happened, isn't it? So what the things they have experienced in this war period, so he is addressing himself to the school. Surely from this period of 10 months, this is the lesson for of in our life, he is saying. So we should not take that is the bad time, hard time, that is the lesson in our life. So we should take that as a lesson. So the word he is saying is never giving, never given. Never, 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 never. In nothing, great or small, large or pretty, never give in except to convictions of honor and good sense. So if you feel it is good in sense, so it is going to be good, that one you can give up. But do not give up for any bad things. You should work hard. So whatever it is, whether it is small, whether it is large, or it is very nothing is there, but never give up for anything. So never yield to force. So what he is saying is, you should surrender yourself to reach your imagination, that means your goal. So it will apparently overwhelming might of the enemy. Okay, so you should know what you are, who you are, what things you can do. So everything is only because of you. So we stood all alone, the country was all alone, they were fighting with the many countries, isn't it? So it seemed that our their account also closed, because everything so many people will die, so many people will get injured, isn't it? Everything there should be a money, isn't it? So they should, the country should spend lot of money to save the life of people. So all the things were gone, everything's were gone. So other country can think we were finished, the people are finished, the country cannot come up in all the ways. So all this tradition of ours, our song, our school history, this part of the history of this country, so were gone and finished. What everybody is saying, that nothing is there, no tradition, no finance, no people are there, no knowledgeable people are there, no improvement at all. So everything were gone. But even then, this is the part, this is the war. So the period of war is the lesson and also history of each and everyone's life. So he is saying that much motivating he is, isn't it, children? So he is saying that instead of our country stood in the gap, in this gap we were standing up like anything, we were standing up in all the downs, we are standing up in the way. So he is saying Winston Churchill went to Harrow School invited by headmaster, isn't it? So everybody are thinking that this war period is the sterner days. That means difficult days. That means hard days. Okay. So no food, no home, and no relations. No, nothing is there. Everybody are fighting with other country. We don't know where is our home, where to eat, where to sleep. Nothing is there, isn't it, children? So that is called what? Sterner days, difficult days, hard days. So everybody can think that these are dark days, but according to me, that means according to Winston Churchill, these are not dark days for him. So he is saying that he is motivating the other people in the school. These are great days, the greatest days of our country has ever lived. So before that, like this, the big war never happened. So this time it happened. This is not dark days. These are great days, the greatest days of our country, and we must all thank God that we have been allowed. So we are living in this period, in this country, in this war period. Each of us according to our stations, we know what we are, isn't it? So to play a part in making these days memorable in the history of our race. So what he is coming to say is, we are the special people, we are the unique people, we are living in this war period to make the days, that means war period, the days memorable in the history of our race. That means what? Winston Churchill, we are speaking now about this war, isn't it? About the war which had happened in the year of 1965, like that, isn't it? So we are the history, he is saying. So whatever happens, even though our relations were died, our son or father were died, but everything is history in our race. He is saying it is very memorable days, and we made a history. He is saying that we made a history. So this is the such a beautiful and motivational speech by Winston Churchill. After this speech, everyone are like they changed their mind, and they came back from the sterner days, dark days, and they are also thinking that this is the beautiful and memorable days that we should remember in the history. We are making history, and we done everything good, and we are standing up still. So this is the motivational speech by Winston Churchill. Okay, children, this is the end of the lesson. I hope you all understood this lesson and video. And if you don't understand, watch the video again and again. Okay, thank you all.